Yesterday, my baby daddy wasn't there to pick up my child. And so she called me. She's calling me a little worried because she's like, me and her both were concerned because we're like, he's pretty reliable. We have a plan. Every day he picks her up. Point number one, don't assume. Don't assume. Compassion before assumptions. That's one of the key things that you can integrate into your co-parenting relationship, and it's gonna help. Compassion over assumptions. Don't assume you know this man's life or this woman's life. All right, and then I call his mom because I called him 3 times. He didn't answer, and so I call his mom. And I call his mom because, if he fell asleep, if he overslept, maybe he has a different ringer for mom that, like jumps him out of his sleep. I wouldn't put it past my baby daddy. So, point number 2, make friends with your baby mother, baby father's village. When they are not right, you have ability to check in and be like, and not assume, but be like, maybe they're going through something, or communicate with their family like, hey, I haven't heard from them. Is everything cool? Is everything good? Or even still be able to connect your kid to the family because that is their side of the family. And then we come to find out after like 5 to 10 minutes, he calls me back and he said that he got locked out of his apartment, so he wasn't able to get his keys and his phone in time to pick her up. But he lives like down the street from the program, which is also something that we were like, this is not like him. Like, he lives literally down the street. So when he calls, point number 3, that rah tough girl, tough guy doesn't help anybody. So throw that to the back burner because it's not helping. Cook with some good recipe right here. I'll give it to you. Think about the child and how they're looking at you speak to their other parent. So that might look like, well, I did this. I was like, all right, well, you got her. That's all that matters. I'm glad everything's okay. And then I'll see y'all later. Like, I'll see her later when I pick her up. That allows me to regulate because, of course, I was anxious. I was frustrated. I might have had to leave work early. So instead, I didn't have to do that. So I might have still been a little bit up and amped. I was able to regulate. Just say all right, we got it all handled. I'm glad we got it all handled. My child can regulate now. And then my baby father doesn't feel like a POS because he's probably already beating himself up over it, and he was probably already anxious. And of course, like, I can't speak for him, but I know how it is being a parent. You want a little bit of compassion when you fall short sometimes. So he's able to come down and then parent the right way with my child, or in a calm way, not through anxiety. And those are the things that helped me in that situation. Now, if I would have been like, why you did that? Why you didn't call me? Why you didn't jump through your window? Like, this is so irresponsible, calling all the names and blah, blah, blah. That would create an environment where my kid feels like she cannot tell me when things are going wrong, when something is happening, when her father falls short. Now she feels like she can't tell me because I'm gonna be up here, and she's trying to avoid that. Kids do try to take care of their parents' emotions, although you might tell them not to. They're going to go into this, especially in co-parenting. I see it all the time where they get stuck in that middle. So don't allow that by just rah-rahing or going into a big scandal about somebody being late. Like, you also show your kid to extend compassion. Like, hey, sometimes we're late. Like, of course we put boundaries if it becomes a habit, but we know it's not. So let's have compassion.